tip-off coming up here, and let's talk about just the whole concept of teamwork and team chemistry and what makes a good teammate, Shaq.
Well, it's a brotherhood, Ernie. You want to play with guys who have your back, guys who care as much about your success as their own, and guys who put the team first.
And does winning just follow when...
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number...
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke will join us moments from now from... Courtside. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got the machine. Smith is out there with Tyreke Evans. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. Evans with it. At the elbow, Smith. Here's the machine. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi, Clark, ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
There's a screen. Baldwin the pass to Adams. Lock at 6. Baldwin, defended by Stojakovic. Offensive rebound for the 3. Here's Rodman, and finally they hit one. Rodman's got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies. On offense, here are the Pelicans.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant with his opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness.
4 on the clock. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Cowboy passes to Baldwin. Rodman with a screen on Stojakovic. Cowboy, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Cowboys got his first basket.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality. He could really be one of the most imposing big men in the league for a long time going forward.
Here's Williamson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Over to the wing. Adams, the pass to Cowboy. Fires the 3. And there's the pass to Baldwin. They shoot again. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Evans kicks to Stojakovic. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Stojakovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Baldwin, defended by Stojakovic. Baldwin the pass to Adams. Here's Baldwin. Drills the baseline jumper. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Smith drives in, passes it to Valanciunas. It's Evans on the wing. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Another one falls for New Orleans.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
You know, the Grizzlies are the kind of team that perhaps fans around the league can overlook or undervalue or even forget about at times, but they're always going to be there because they're tough, they're physical, and they're talented.
Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to Williamson. The feed to Stojakovic. It's stolen by Adams. Here's the break. With the floater, Adams' shot is good.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Evans outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cowboy, covered by Smith. Rodman passes to Baldwin. Here's Cowboy. Just 5 on the clock, and they take the lead. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The Pelicans trail. Smith outside. He dishes it to Evans. Now a starter for his whole career. Tyreke Evans spent most of last season, Clark, as a 6th man with the Pelicans.
Yeah, and you know, Kevin, they envisioned him in a bit of a Manu Ginobili role, providing scoring and playmaking off the bench. But after they were hit with some injuries, he excelled in a starting role.
And he makes the first.
And Evans, a player who makes some sense as a bench scorer. He's best with the ball in his hands, attacking off the dribble.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And for Evans last season, the shooting was down, but he improved his rebounding and his assists. He's really working to develop his jump shot, and I know how much that would really enhance his game if he can get it to be more consistent.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Memphis trailing here. Adams outside. Baldwin, defended by Stojakovic. Here's Cowboy. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Cowboys got 6. And here are the Pelicans now. And here's Smith. Pass to Stojakovic. Kicks it to Evans. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Cowboy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
New Orleans looked a lot better overall as a team last year than they had the years before, but still a very young club, and it hurt them when they had to travel. Did not play well on the road.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pelicans did run into trouble on the road, as you hinted at, Clark. Only 12 road wins on the year for them.
Yeah, they struggled through a number of tough injuries to key personnel. Amazingly, though, that was an improvement from the year before. So you can be patient. Maybe one more year with this young group as it develops and matures, and they'll be ready to turn the corner. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Franklin. 6 to shoot. Okafor with the steal. Now Udrih. Johnson kicks to Mirotic. The rebound by Prince.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's the screen. Cowboy passes to Anderson. To the inside. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Mirotic brings the double team. And it's Emeka Okafor with the rebound.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Udrih can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
They get it again. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Second team foul.
Nick Calathis is checked in for Cowboy. The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
The Grizzlies were never picked to be a powerhouse in the West last year, but boy, you've got to give that team and that organization an awful lot of credit because they clearly were a team that nobody out West wanted to play.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Udrih dishes to Temple. Johnson for 3. Count that one. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Well, it's Memphis's defense and ability to hang tough in close games that makes them such an unattractive opponent to many teams in the West.
Here's Franklin. Here's Skorsenidis. Hits the jump hook. 5 points in the game. Here's Udrih. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Memphis went 29-23 against the West last year, Clark, and every game seemed to be a close one.
And even when you beat Memphis, Kevin, you feel like you may have you don't feel like you lost, but you know you've really earned the victory because they grind you so hard, and they typically don't beat themselves. It's clearly one of the toughest teams in the West.
Johnson kicks to Udrih. Now Okafor inside. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
6 seconds on the shot clock. 6.
Here's Udrih. Clock at 4. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Udrih has got his second bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Calathis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The dish to Frank. From about 16, again Memphis.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Here's Udrih. Feeds to Temple. Runner in the lane. Second chance shot. There's the block. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
The Pelicans trail. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Memphis. Evans, good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible. Tyreke Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. But I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot has held him back a bit. Ironically, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but still lacks that touch from mid-range on field goal attempts. Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Okafor, the pass to Williamson. He kicks to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And Evans has worked diligently on his shooting. He had a bad habit of fading back on every jump shot early in his career. So he's tried to shoot with a more traditional motion.
Baldwin, defended by Stojakovic. Takes it from 10. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Fredette kicks to Evans. Evans, right side. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And Evans, over his career, has bounced around a little bit position-wise. He played point guard at Memphis and coming into the NBA and then some small forward. What do you think his best position is?
I think he's one of those guys that probably is a playmaking small forward or two guard. He's got ball handling skills that allow him to make plays. He can score. He's strong. His wingspan allows him to play bigger than he is. But I think he's a playmaking 2 or 3.
Here's Cowboy. He's got 8 to the wing on the left. Here's Baldwin. There's the pass to Cowboy. Lets it go from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Cowboys got 10 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Evans dishes to Valanciunas. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that's Evans penetrating. Down low. There's the steal. Inside. Here's Cowboy. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Fredette can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Valanciunas on the double team. Cowboy passes to Mensah. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to rumble. As Kendrick Perkins put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after Tyreke Evans' score. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Hobson. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Evans kicks to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Fredette. He feeds it to Evans. Here's Fredette. Rodman with the block. They retain possession.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Another finish at the bottom of the division for the Pelicans last year, but it showed that they're working towards something. I think they could be a playoff team in the coming years.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, the Pelicans certainly have the pieces to get to the postseason, as you said. I mean, it's only a matter of time, I think, before they get it done and figured out so they can be a postseason team.
Smith checked in for Jimmy Fredette. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Evans. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks.
And really for the Pelicans, Steve, it'll just be about being patient. They're not wanting to rush into the postseason. Let their team, grow naturally.
Yeah, I agree. And, it's been a while since New Orleans has played in the postseason. 2011 was their last appearance, but just trying for a quick run with high-priced free agents would not be in their best interest. He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not easy in there among the big bodies.
Fades and shoots, and it's Memphis with another. Now, here is Smith. Passes it to Stojakovic. Back to Smith. On the wing, Stojakovic. For the three, and another three for New Orleans.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Cowboy passes to Rodman. Pass to Cowboy. Back to Rodman. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Smith with it. The feed now to Stojakovic. He dishes it to Evans. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Just his first attempt. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis trailing here. Adams outside. The pass to Cowboy. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here is Mirotic. He's guarded closely. Johnson dishes to Mirotic. Back to Johnson. Pass to Temple. Kicks to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. Green for 2 points. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Skortsanitis passes to Franklin. There's the bucket. Good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here is Smith. And here's Valanciunas. There's the dish to Smith. Feeds it to Johnson. misses off the right iron.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Wes Johnson, the former number 4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like the shooting power forward spot, he really found a niche for himself.
Here's Temple. He kicks it to Smith. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Dishes to Temple. He feeds it to Smith. Passes it to Valanciunas. Unloads from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Memphis leading. Prince kicks to Franklin. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Back to Prince. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Cowboy. Mirotic grabs the miss.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Valanciunas. Smith dishes to Temple. The feed to Johnson. Poked away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Some changes for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Steven Adams. And it's Nick Calathis in for Cowboy. And then for New Orleans, Okafor comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Udrih in for Smith. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Calathis. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Skortsanitis passes to Calathis. Anderson kicks to Calathis. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Cowboy really making the difference here.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Stojakovic. The machine is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Smith. And it's Evans in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Stojakovic. Smith dishes to Evans. Shot clock at 5. For the lead, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
With a young athletic team, talented at getting to the rim, it made sense for the Pelicans to play more up-tempo. 2 seasons ago, they played the slowest pace in the league, but last year made a real effort to speed things up.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Goes up again. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Evans left side. And the pass to Williamson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. The Machine's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New Orleans. And with the Pelicans, part of picking up the pace, also creating some turnovers, Clark. Back in the 2012-13 season, this team was dead last in steals.
And that was one of the areas, Kevin, where they really made some improvement as a team. A very good turnover differential, which is always nice to see. They took care of the ball offensively and really tried to pressure and create turnovers defensively.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Evans kicks to Smith. Here's the machine. Rodman covering. Williamson again. The Pelicans score. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Me too. Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Baldwin. Memphis moving that ball around, and it's the machine with the foul. Outside, Rodman. 6 to shoot. Adams outside. And the 3 off target. New Orleans in the lead. Evans left side. He dishes it to Smith. Pass to Stojakovic. Now Evans. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Stojakovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Left side, Adams releases. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Adams has got 6 points. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kicks it to Stojakovic. Fades away. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cowboy passes to Rodman. Pass to Cowboy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You have to give credit to the Grizzlies for being right in the playoff race to the very end last season. Certainly, nobody wanted to see them in the first round.
New Orleans has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Evans against Adams. Evans dishes to Smith. Back to Evans. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for Evans. He has 9 points and 4 assists as well.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, if you look back at the Grizzlies season last year, it'd be hard not to say it was a case of them not getting out of the gate as strongly as they wanted to, and then the injury to Gasol creating a situation where they never quite fully caught up.
And he makes both free throws. Well, guys, talking about Memphis again, they were a team that many thought had a chance to finish in the top half of the Western Conference. But, Steve, they ended up just sneaking into the playoffs.
But what a run they went on after the All-Star break when they got healthy. You know, they looked like they were dead in the water, but they won enough games after the break to get to that 7th spot. And we know how tough the Western Conference was.
Smith kicks to Stojakovic. Evans outside. There's a good screen. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Evans has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Cowboy, covered by Smith. Here's Cowboy.
Throw down there, man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I'd say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Memphis. Evans passes to Smith. Kicks it out to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Williamson. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cloak loose. Evans right side. And it's good. Evans has got 15. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Cowboy. 18 points for him. Baldwin, defended by Stojakovic. Adams, the pass to Baldwin. 5 to shoot. Releases. Again, Memphis.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Smith dishes to Stojakovic. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Cowboy. And too long on the shot. The Pelicans have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Evans passes to Williamson. Adams against Smith. Here's the machine. He's got 6. Shots good by Stojakovic.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Cowboy passes to Baldwin. Here's Cowboy. 18 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second.
Although the Pelicans played some tough games against the West last season, they still showed their youth when it came to competing against the better teams.
Now here's Johnson. Okafor sets the pick for Johnson. Udrich for 3. No luck. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. That's good.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Rodman sets a screen. Kalathis kicks to Rodman. Passes it to Skortsanitis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Memphis. And New Orleans also making a change. Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for Johnson. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans leading by 4. Mirotic has a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. Mirotic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Emeka Okafor with the foul. The Grizzlies have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, I mean, this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Now, here is Fredette. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Calathes dishes to Anderson. Feeds it to Franklin. Left side Anderson. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fredette kicks to Udrih. Now here's Okafor. There's the dish to Fredette. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Udrih. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Anderson.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Prince, the pass to Calathes. Back to Prince. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
But it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Good on the second free throw. Gets it off. The shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from a kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Nick Calathes is out there with Cowboy. Then there's Anderson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Baldwin in at the 3.
What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, startling that he'd even try that right now.
New Orleans is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Fredette with it. Dishes it to Udrih. Picked by Okafor. The 3 from Fredette. Offensive rebound. And Mirotic kicks to Okafor. Now Udrih. Out to the wing. Picked by Okafor. Now, here is Fredette. Not a lot of room.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Calathes kicks to Adams. He feeds it to Calathes. Memphis moving it around. Here's Cowboy. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Temple dishes to Udrih. There's the pick. Pick by Okafor. Here's Fredette. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jimmy Fredette. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Rodman, he's checked in for Memphis. Adams comes in for Nick Calathes. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Okafor. The machine comes in for Mirotic. Stojakovic is checked in for Garrett Temple. And Tyreke Evans subbed in for Udrih. And Fredette drops them both.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Pass to Baldwin. The pass to Cowboy. Clock at 6. And now Rodman inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Passes it to Williamson. It's hauled in by Adams.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And he banks in the layup.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
The Pelicans have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. They set the screen. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Cowboy, defended by Stojakovic. Here's Cowboy. And Valanciunas with the block. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Smith checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans trail. Evans left side. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Valanciunas, a young big man with some offensive promise. He can score on the left block. He's developing a nice touch from mid-range. Very intriguing player with that size and skill set.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Here's Cowboy. Blocked. And here's Stojakovic. Now the feed to Evans. The 3. And it's Stojakovic missing. Valanciunas, a mobile 7-footer with good hands. It's a nice start.
It's always a great place to start when you're a big guy. Can you catch it? And not only good passes, but can you catch bad ones and finish around the rim? He can do all of that.
From past the arc. Good. That's a 3. And that's 21 points for Cowboy.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Here's the machine. He dishes it to Smith. Evans kicks to Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
No, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Adams dishes to Rodman. Back to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the machine. To the paint. The shot's good from Evans. Evans has got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Here's Cowboy, defended by Stojakovic. Here's the screen. Here's Cowboy.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Kicks it out to Evans. Evans left side. 3-pointers. Stojakovic. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Baldwin, and that one's good.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
Here's Smith. Evans left side. From 11 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Evans has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, he is just on cruise control right now. He's been unstoppable.
Yeah, the defense doing its best, but he's been too much for him.
Doubled by Smith. Here's Cowboy. Buries it down low. Cowboys got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Not much luck with his shooting here. 2 of 7, and seems to have gotten into his head a little bit.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Evans passes to Williamson. Back to Evans. Now here is Stojakovic. Pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Baldwin covered by Evans. Baldwin the pass to Cowboy. Down low, here's Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Cowboy really making the difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And the Pelicans with possession here. There's the pick. Now here is Stojakovic. Guarded closely. And again, Tyreek Evans. Evans has got 23.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside. It's tipped. Adams, the pass to Baldwin. Back to Adams. Left side, Adams. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Adams' shot is off. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's the machine. The baseline J. Jump shot is good.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 2. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Cowboy passes to Baldwin. Inside. Adams. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Smith outside. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
Kicks to Adams. Baldwin, defended by Stojakovic. Back to Adams. Now the pass to Cowboy. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Baseline J on the way. Misses off the left iron. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what Cowboy's done. He has 23 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line of the Pelicans, Tyreke Evans. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for your Grizzlies. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. He's perfect from the line this time. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the Warriors, Russ Smith. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rodman trying to break free. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for the Pelicans, Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams making some changes here. And he is unable to get the second one. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Hobson.
11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
At the line for the Pelicans, Wes Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So both teams changing it up here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Cowboy. From deep three-point range. Knocks down the three. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now, down to Doris Blake, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Tyreek,